Yo, what's good? What is your boy GS? So, just want to bring y'all a video. I got a gameplay after this right here. Just want to talk about, prepping real quick. Y'all see, I got a lot of 88s that I'm prepping for, going into the AKAs. Now, check this out. Now, you will see I got a bunch of legends too that I already prepped on. Now, I've been prepped on the legends and the AKA. I just got like a couple of more AKAs to make another set this week before the price jacked up again. But I'm gonna go to legends right here. Now you see my legends. I got enough legends to make two sets. I just gotta get like an 85, I believe, to make the full two set. But now the reason I didn't, y'all gotta just check out the market and see, is it worth it. Like, be patient. Don't be a crackhead over them coins, because a lot of people do be crackheads over them. Like that player we just got from Dallas. People were selling them for 5, 6. I sold mine for $1 million. It sold last night while I was asleep. But y'all see the prep now. The reason why, I'm gonna show y'all the market real quick. The reason why I'm still holding on to my legend players, because these legend, now this is Sauce. The reason why I'm showing Sauce is because when he first came out, he was like 900, close to $1 million. But he was like, and look, he's still like at 600 right now. So that's the reason I'm showing him. So that would have been a good time to build your. So say these AKs that come out tomorrow, if they are around 900, yeah, make that set, make your coins, unless you want to keep the players. Now these legend players, let me show you these players. Now look, 400. He just came out yesterday. 400. That's a terrible price. So that's why I didn't make my legend sets, and that's why I held on to my legend to see what the next legend is gonna be. Let's go to the center. So sometimes you just gotta be patient. Look, the center even going for less. He going for the same price, but you see right there, 380,000. So that's why I didn't use my legends sets and make them, because there wasn't no money to no coins to make from it. So sometimes just be patient and just wait, unless it's gonna change. But we're gonna be at 91s for a good second. So, but here goes the gameplay right here. We do got talk week 9 in the NFL, man. My Chiefs, we did our thing, man. We tore up the Dolphins. Y'all seen Tyreek Hill was talking all this stuff. They gonna get this work and all that, man. We held that man to about 60 something yards. No touchdowns, a fumble that got turned to that got recovered for a touchdown. So yeah, man. Don't hate on the Chiefs, man. Right now, we still in the middle of it as I'm making this video. I just got done watching the Dallas and Eagle games. Like I was saying last time, I did, NFL talk about the weeks. Eagles, man, with this this push play, this tush push, or whatever they want to call it, man. It's really that P push, man, because it's just a real terrible play, man. I mean, if it works, it works. It's just cheesy to me, man. I can't stand that tush push, or whatever they want to call it, man. Very cheesy, very unstoppable, man. But I just don't like it. But Dallas, they fought, they stood in there, man, and try to do their thing. And then let's Lamar, man. Let's talk about the Ravens real quick. Lamar, man, we're gonna have to see them in the playoffs, man. The Chiefs gonna have to see them, and the Chiefs gonna have to go ahead and put that work on them, man. Because Lamar is having one of them MVPs here, man. Lamar, he tired of people playing with his name. I was just talking to some people the other day, and they was acting like certain quarterbacks. We get a good dot right there. But he was acting like certain quarterbacks were better than Lamar. Man, Lamar is a winning quarterback. Lamar been hurt. When he get hurt, they end up starting to lose. But when Lamar healthy, you see they win. They do nothing but win. And so Lamar is definitely somebody that the league need to be aware of. We ain't really worried about it, because we got the best quarterback in Mahomes. Like it or not, 2-time Super Bowl champion. You can see me when y'all win rings. So if anybody want to hate on Mahomes, y'all, who got 2 rings that's still in the league right now? That's a quarterback right now. I don't want to hear Tom Brady. Tom Brady gone. He gonna be in our legend promo sooner or later. So I don't want to hear nothing. No Tom Brady. No Peyton Manning. No Joe Montana. No. One quarterback in the league right now that got 2 Super Bowls that is better than Mahomes. You can't name one. You're not gonna name one. So that's how the football season. I'm still waiting on this Bengal game. I'm gonna watch that next, but I had to get this video ready, so I'll go ahead and upload it soon. Get it out that same day. I made this gameplay today, and it was a pretty good game, man. This dude, he tried to play with my name, man. Man, people don't count me out in this game, man. I do my thing when I can, man. But yeah, that was a pretty good game, man. But yeah, this week was real good, man. Good for the Chiefs. We running the division. Well, we're really tied for first with Baltimore. But the thing is, we don't play Baltimore this year, so it's really gonna come down to, like, if we end up with the same record, really gonna come down to I guess divisionals. Who won more divisionals out of us, because we don't play each other to even get a tiebreaker. So we're gonna see how that unfolds. But I'm pretty sure right now we still leading. We still got the number one seed, but it's still a long way. We still got a long season to go. And so yeah, man, this is a little football talk, man. While we getting into this game right here. But yeah, man, let me get back to my earlier stuff about the legends. Yeah, man, like, see, a lot of people, man, they get crackheads over coins, man, and I'm guilty of it sometimes. I rush to do things, rush to, like, try to make coins when all I had to do was just wait. So y'all see the legends, they going for, it's only been a day, they going for like 400,000. So if you setting on 88s, and you are ready to make legend sets, this be a bad time to make them. Make your legend sets when they like 7 or 8, and when you see they up, and if they 9, definitely make your legend set. But if they at a good price, you make them, sell them real quick, and hustle from there. But like this week wasn't no good to do it. And then, like I said, I wanted to sow that sauce, because when Sauce first came out, his price stayed about 900 for a while, and you see, we moved on from the 87s, and its price is still a gooder price. Like, that Sauce is what keeping the 87s, aka players, still at a high price. They still going for like 130, 140 because of Sauce. That's the only reason why them AKAs still got values of an 87, because we moved on to 88s. We need 88s to make the 91s. So, like I said, if these, I mean, that running back, he looked pretty solid. He got solid speed, solid break tackle. Like, he's very solid, but he's small though. But like I said, they hooked him up when it comes to like break tackles and stuff. So I might actually keep him. But that who was the other guy? The safety, he don't look good. He should, I don't like short safeties, man, because I play a lot of zone. Them be my guys in the back. I need them to be tall. Somebody try to float one up on me or something, they can go ahead, jump, get that ball, or break up the ball. I just don't like short safeties. You at least got to be like, I think you like 5'10", 5'11", or something. It might be 5'10", but I don't like players like that. So, but I can't wait to put Sauce back on my team, because I got rid of a lot of players to do the stuff that I'm doing, to buy all them legend cards y'all seen, all them AKA cards. I got rid of Night Train and Sauce. Now Night Train, I really don't want Night Train back, just to be real with you. Yeah, he got 92 speed, but other than that, they really messed up his card. Maybe when the next upgraded version come out, the legend version of Night Train or something, maybe that would be good. Or maybe an AKA Night Train. I don't know how, like, his name is Night Train. Like, how, I don't know. I don't know how he don't got an AKA already, but man, I thought I could fit that in, man. But Luke, is that yeah, whoever that is, man, they play that nicely, man. And he got that pick six off me right there, man. So he went up 14-7 on me real quick, but we're gonna still fight in this game though. It's not over by a long shot. But yeah, like I said, so Night Train is not a card that I'm too concerned with. As far as that all Madden corner, I don't remember his name, but he too short. He got speed, but I don't like short corner. Anybody that's in my backfield, I might slide with you. Like, you be Eric Berry, I'm a slide with you. Eric Berry ain't the tallest, Excuse me. As we get a good dot right there, get that first down. But yeah, Eric Berry's not the tallest, but you know he a chief legend to my eyes. My eyes, I don't care what anybody else say. He a chief legend. You know, he could be a real legend in the NFL, but he definitely a chief legend. But as we hit him up right here, that was man. We started working up the field on this play. We started doing our thing on this play. But like I said, I like tall corners, tall safeties and stuff like that. So I'm really just waiting, trying to get Sauce back on my team. But first, I got to see how the AKA sell tomorrow, you know, and then see what legend. Hopefully, it be some good legends where I can make some coins off of there. Or should give me a legend that I can keep? Shoot, Tony G. Tony G ain't out yet, so Tony G should be coming. So you know, that's my legend prediction right now. I ain't seen no card. They ain't shown no, previews because we just got done. I mean, this Sunday as I'm making this. So, but my prediction early, without seeing nothing, is Tony G because, man, I'm shocked that they ain't got a Tony G card out yet. So I might end up keeping one of the legends. But hopefully, because we had a trash. I mean, even like even the limited was trash when you really think of it and what made the limited so trash what kept him low and kept Aikman from reaching that $1 million threshold, for somebody selling them for $1 million was that they just came out with Kurt Warner. If Kurt Warner didn't come out and came out with basically the same abilities, then the LTD would have been pretty high. But since he came out right before the end and his price was already what it was, because he more containable, so they really, as he got a bull play on that. That was a real bull play. But yeah, so that just drove him down. So overall, Legend weekend was really garbage. So hopefully next Legend, and hopefully I could get some more. I'm gonna try to make another set if price drops. If price drops tomorrow, people gonna be pulling cars, even though it's AKA week. There's still probably gonna be some Legends selling for cheap. You just always got to keep your eye on the market when it comes to that. And we was on them, man. Like we already down 14. I'm gonna get back to this game. We already down 14-7. Can't give up a touchdown here. He tried to hit me right there. We was on it, man. That's that card right there that we got. That Dallas player. That's what we got. He plays pretty good. So right here, man, look. You see how he bounced right there? Boy, I would have been hot if he would have got that touchdown. If he would have got that touchdown, we held him right there, but we bagged up on the 1 yard line. But I'd have been hot because he bounced off my dude, and luckily my dude went ahead and got that tackle anyway. Somebody else came and bagged him up. So right now we just trying to get out that, trying to get some room, some breathing room. And it reminded me of today's game because, we were bagged up a lot during that game. Our defense played good, held Dolphins, held Tyreek Hill. But every time they punt the ball to us, like we bagged up deep. And some of our guys don't have awareness, don't have IQ, don't have awareness. Like half the time they could be letting these balls bounce to the end zone. Especially that last punt, definitely could have bounced to the end zone. But when he do, fair caught it like at the 5 or 6 yard line on some no brains, no IQ type of stuff. But we still the Chiefs, man, and we still gonna be in the runnings for the Super Bowl every year, man. So, but like I said, I just want to hurry up and get this. Well, not hurry up, but I'm just doing a little commentating right now as I'm getting ready for the Bills and Bengal game. It's on right now, so I'm gonna come back with y'all in this video, finish up this video in a second. But yeah, this was a real good game, man. Over here, man, let me take the time to say, if you like the content, subscribe, hit that like button, help the channel grow. Join that Gorilla fam, man. We working over here. And then you get that game talk, you get the week talk, you get life talk. We just conversating, man. I bring you gameplay, I bring you conversation. We talk about the football, man. Comment below, man. But yeah, so right now we just working down the field. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to get this touchdown, even up the game before halftime. Yeah, so right now as I speak, I'm back editing the video, and right now it's halftime on the Bengals and Bills game. Bengals leading 21-7. This will really, I really don't care who wins because none of these dudes is competition when it comes to Kansas City Chiefs. Let me keep it real, man. And but it really was a must win for the Bills because, well, really not a must win for the Bills, but the Bengals is still with this win. Even if they win, they still gonna be last in their division. So, but the Buffalo had a chance. If they win tonight, they got a chance to, be tied with the Dolphins. Really overtake the Dolphins because they got that first win over the Dolphins. So they really will be running the division as of right now if they could get this win. But Bengals getting a win, they still gonna be last in their division. So doesn't even matter about that. But yeah, back to this game though. Like I said, I'm just mixing up combinations, man. I don't know what I'm gonna do without Hot Route Master, But I already know whenever my upgrade comes, that either gonna be Mahomes or sooner or later, once Mahomes get a card, then Joe Montana might get another card, and then I might switch back to Joe Montana for a while until Mahomes get that last card. So, but either way, the next Mahomes card, as that was a complete dot, I had to leave that in, boy, because that would have been picked off if I'd have threw that in on the way, but I let it in a little bit. But yeah, but when Mahomes get that card, he gonna have Hot Route Master. There ain't no way you give him, like, I think he the only Rags quarterback with Hot Route Master. So ain't no way you don't give him Hot Route Master when it comes to an upgraded MUT card. Especially that you got a couple of Hot Route Masters. You got Josh Allen with Hot Route Master, even though it's an X Factor. But you got people like that with Hot Route. So yeah, the next Mahomes card is definitely going to have Hot Route Master. He get the pick right there. That was perfectly played by him. But that is that new card. Like I said, And like I said, if I didn't sell him for like $1 million, now that gave me like 900 something. They take their taxes or whenever. Madden EA need to quit that. But anyway, so like I said, I sit there for like a day and a half and just let all them cars sell because ain't no way I'm selling my car for like these are limited cars. Like just because like you gotta think about it, especially if it truly is 1,000 for every console, like just 1,000. You gotta understand that's truly a limited. So ain't no way I'm selling mine for like 500,000, 600,000. Yeah, so I just basically waited, was patient with it, and sold it for $1 million. Even though they took a little bit of that and gave me like 900 something thousand. But yeah, so right now it's about to go into halftime. We didn't move up the field, so I'm gonna kick this field goal. Man, I'm shocked that I made a 52 because I believe I tried to make, because I ain't upgraded my kicker yet, but I believe I tried to make a 52 and I missed it one game. That was like the game-winning game, so the game-winning kick that could have, so. But he ended up hitting that, so. But I am going to upgrade to our kicker, So whenever I could get the coins for him, because he didn't, only the limiteds that was under 89s and under came out at Redux. Yeah, so that don't include no 90s and nothing. So. But we still gonna pick them up. I don't know how dude didn't pick that, man. And I be so slow clicking on, man. That's why I be like when I throw passes like that and dude clicks on, like I'm like, how do you click on so? Because I be pushing the click on button. They don't give me no click on. The computer already getting an animation that I can't override. So but that should have been a pick right there. But you see, he already wavering there. He already, this third quarter, he already messing up. Look, another pick right there. But I'm on the back guy. If he would have just let that, if he would have in the picture, I could have probably got that pick because it was coming right to me as the back guy right there. But he just swatted away. My computer's being done and swatting stuff away. But it's 4th down. He throw that, basically uncatchable. We get the ball back. Now it's time to try to score, try to tighten up that lead. But yeah, right now the game, I'm trying to get back to the Bills and Bengal game because it's just out of halftime right now. They back playing. But yeah, man, that Dallas and Eagle game was a good game. Raiders beat the Giants. Colts beat the Panthers. Browns, Washington handled his business against the Cardinals, skunked them, get shut. They shut them out. So, yep, and then Texas, man, CJ Stroud. Let's talk about CJ Stroud real quick, man. He going to get Rookie of the Year, man. They went ahead and beat the Buccaneers 39-27. Let's take a look at his stats real quick, man. Because CJ Stroud, man, he looks like a real player, man. He looks like a real player. He went 30 out of 20 out of 42. 470 yards, 5 touchdowns. That's almost 500 yards and 5 touchdowns. This man threw for. So and the Buccaneers don't got that bad of a defense, so we ain't gonna play him like that. Man, this man threw for 470 yards, 5 touchdowns, no interceptions. Man, CJ Stroud, he's going to get that Rookie of the Year. And he's going to be a real good player in this league, man, for years to come. You got to think, man, if he playing like that with the team that the Texans got right now, imagine when they realize, like, they already realize, like, we got a real player right now. So they're going to build around that. Give him receivers. Give him the pieces that he needs to succeed in this league. And, man, this man about to be a bad man. I'm just going to say that right now. You heard it first here on GSO. So, but, yeah, let's look at some more. Man, Ravens, like, did Seahawks dirty. Seahawks only scored 3 points. They couldn't get nothing going. Commanders beat Patriots. But Patriots trash. We all know that. Packers beat Rams. Rams really slipped. Y'all went from not too long ago winning a Super Bowl to just being plain out garbage. But Saints beat the Bears. Minnesota beat the Falcons. Of course, we beat the Dolphins. Got them out of there. I can't wait till tomorrow, boy. I cannot. As we try to get the touchdown, we still trying to get it as we get it right here. But yeah, I can't wait till tomorrow, man. I want to know because they still gonna talk bad about the Chiefs, man, because they haters. Look, we 7-2, only lost 2 games. And what's so crazy? This was gonna be so crazy because they bashed us, right? They bashed us from losing against the Broncos. Now remember, Broncos is in our division. We played them twice. So if anybody know football, if you truly know football, you would know that your inside your conference, your division games is always going to be the toughest. No matter how bad your division rivals are, they're gonna play you tough. They're gonna be hard to beat. So yeah, we lost against we lost one of the games against the Broncos, but and the Dolphins beat them by 70. Now pay attention to this. Dolphins beat the Broncos by 70, so they were trashing us like, oh yeah, we're gonna lose against the Dolphins because the Dolphins put up 70 on the Broncos. And we lost against the Broncos. Well, the Dolphins didn't put up 70 against us. They only put up 14 against us because we're not the Broncos. And so they want to make all that noise, but we beat the Dolphins. So, but they're gonna find another as we got the fumble right there, but it went out of bounds. But yeah, they're gonna find another narrative to try to put down Mahomes. Now, as we talk, now the Bengals, and this is why I care about the Bengals and the Bills game, because they try to compare these two mid-tier quarterbacks to Patrick Mahomes, man. And I don't care if you're not a Chiefs fan. That's cool. That's cool because I give respect where respect was due. I never, ever in my life been a Pats fan, been a Tom Brady fan. But I know what Tom Brady was and who Tom Brady is. So for them to keep on comparing these Patrick Mahomes, pay attention. Patrick Mahomes is 2 times Super Bowl champions, 2 times league MVP, 2 times Super Bowl MVP. Now, pay attention. All that quarterbacks don't get. That is not easy to do. It's not even a lot of teams with 2 Super Bowls. So imagine you being a player in your 6 year, your 7 6 year, with already all that under your belt. When it's not even too many teams. It's not even too many teams that have Super Bowls. Let's be real. It's at least like 8 or 9 teams that never even won Super Bowls. This man already got two league MVPs. So when you compare, I don't care if you're a Bengals fan, you're a Bills fan, when you compare them two to Pat Mahomes, you're out of your mind. Like, let's be real. And it doesn't matter. Let me see. I'm glad I got me a platform where I can say what I need to say now, because these broadcasters, the NFL people, they're not going to tell you what makes sense and what's real. Now, yeah, we 3-1. We 3-1 against games against the Bengals, but you want to know the real stat line in that? Now, two of them was regular season games. Regular season doesn't matter. When you're a playoff team, regular season game never matters. Just like we lost last year against the Colts. Do that matter? No. We lost this year against the Broncos. Do that matter? No. So let's just get that out the way. Now, playoff. We're 1-1 in the playoffs. In the AFC game, we're in the AFC because we met them twice in the AFC Championship at Arrowhead. We're 1-1. You want to know the big difference of being 1-1 with the Bengals? When we won the Super Bowl. When they won, they choked in the Super Bowl. That's the biggest difference between Pat Mahomes and Joe Burrow. When Joe Burrow got called up, when he beat us and went to that Super Bowl, he choked and lost. When Pat Mahomes, two-time Super Bowl champion, two-time Super Bowl MVP. Man, so we're going to kill that narrative, man. So yeah, I lost all my train of thoughts, man. As we up, it's 24-21, fourth quarter. You already know what time it is. You know I'm gonna run this ball, man. I'm great at killing clock, man. I'm gonna tell you. You know I'm not flashy. I don't care about running up the score. If I beat you by 1 point, that's good enough by me. I'm not trying to run up no score. We're gonna run this ball on you. We're going to run down this clock. Now, pay attention. This whole drive since the fourth quarter, since I got this ball back, y'all pay attention to the clock. Because the clock going to say a lot about this game and how it's going to go. So, but yeah, man, that's just my thoughts of everything, man. Week 9. It's almost in the books. We do got a game tomorrow. Monday Night Football. Chargers against the Jets. Chargers. If it's anybody in our division, they're playing just to play. But if you're the Jets, though, you can get back into a wild card hunt, or you might even can take the division because, like I said, the Dolphins 6-3 now. The Bills is 5-3. They're playing right now, so that could change. And then the Jets is 4-3, so they still in the hunt right now. Patriots they fell all the way off. Broncos got a better record than the Patriots, so that's saying something right there. That's really saying something. But like I said, only thing the Bengals win, they go 5-3, and Steelers are 5-3, Browns are 5-3, Ravens leading the division 7-2. They tied with us. So and all these people have beat the Bengals already. I believe that these teams have beat, so they don't have no tiebreakers. They still at the bottom of their division no matter what. Jacksonville running their division with Texas. Texas ain't that far behind, man. 4-4. That ain't that bad, man. When you see that it's a rookie on the team and everything, man. But yeah, man, this video is almost over. It's almost completed. Man, it's been your boy GSO, man. If you enjoy the content, subscribe, man. We're gonna be back at it. And I'll catch you boys back in the next one, man.
They try again with Lynch.